Naza is a personality of a very pure heart. So for those who know him before, when he was in outside the country, he was with a lot of Muslims and Zongo people at Japan, and I was not there, but I had a lot of information about how supportive he has been to young people who came to meet him in Japan. Very supportive. He creates opportunities for people. In fact, it is in that spirit that when he came back home, he was encouraged and inspired to stand in for his people at the constituency, because he's somebody who cares, somebody who wants to offer service, somebody who wants to encourage, somebody who wants to support. And since he became an MP, there is one thing that one can remember. All the alleys in his constituency, where it used to be very muddy whenever it rained during the rainy season. It's muddy and didn't look so good. He made sure that he organized for pavement bricks to be laid in all the alleys to assist the people of his constituency to have some comfort whenever it is time. He has been a very support in terms of education, social, what he can support in terms of scholarships, and so on and so forth. In his view, he didn't have the opportunity to go higher in the academics, but he thought that he could also inspire others behind him to be able to really attain higher heights in their academic attainments. And that is a legacy that we must remember him for. But there's no valuable legacy or support or opportunity that you can create for any human being than to really open for him opportunity for education. So that you don't give him fish, but you teach him how to fish. And that's exactly what Naza has done. And so on this particular occasion, I want to wish his family, both near and extended, my sympathies, sympathizing with especially his wife. Dr. Naza is somebody of a kind heart, a calm demeanor, very humble. He has respect for the elderly. And I can show you because I have experienced his humility, his calm demeanor when he came around the National Chief Imam. He held the Chief Imam in very high esteem, and because of that, he has a special bonding between him and the National Chief Imam. So is his wife, and his wife has been very, very close to him. So Chief Imam has lost a son. As I speak to you, he has lost a son. When he was informed, I mean, he cried out in the traditional way, Inna Lillah wa Inna Ilayhi Raji'un. And I'm happy that he's the one who came to lead us in the prayer this morning. We have said our powerful intercessional prayer for him. And for us, whoever dies, and more than 3 rows or more than 40 people stand behind him to pray, it's a guarantee for him that God will have him in his mercy and will grant him the paradise. And look at the multitudes of people who have come this morning. In fact, if you want to know who Naza is, then the multitude that you saw this morning should summarize for you what type of person he is. He's the broad relationship across the political divide. He's a relationship builder. He builds relationship and then encourage people to be kind to each other. And so let's wish the family well and express our sympathies and condolences. Now that we have finished this one, the rest is left in the hands of the family to determine what day we shall meet for the final funeral prayer. And we shall all gather and say a prayer for him. Thank you so much.
All right, so going forward, what message do you have for the constituents?
The constituents, I think that they have a duty. Exactly what inspired them to elect Naza is something that they must still look at. They want to elect somebody who is humble, somebody who is devoted to service, somebody who is self-motivated even before he became an MP. The sort of service he rendered, the support he gave for the weak of the society, support for the widow and the poor of society. These are the type of people who have the heart to represent us in Parliament. Parliament is not a place of pride where you go and the political aggrandizement. No, it's a place for service. So they must look around now and look at the sort of legacy he left, based on which they must be inspired to another person of his kind demeanor, somebody who will really accord them the respect as members of the constituency and also show them devotion. These are the type of people that I will ask them they must consider. In his constituency, we've lost a lot of former MPs, Dr. Mustafa, Yaya Seidu, and who else? About 3 of them. I mean, we lost them, and he now comes at the 4th one. We have so we call among the list of those we can call the late. But we hope that those who are alive, God will keep them longer in life for them to be able to render their service. I wish the constituency well, and I wish them my sympathy.